Ribs. That's what I said. We are doing some fake ribs. And you've seen these before. They go by the name of country style ribs, but in fact, they're not ribs. A lot of you guys know it, some don't. This is actually cut. It's more of a chop, right? That's what it is right there. We cut it, and it's cut from the shoulder, right? But it has a consistency like a rib, right? So they say they call it a country style rib. It's not a rib, it's a pork chop, but it's fantastic. You got to check this out. Now, let me show you how easy this is to do, all right? Actually, it's not only easy to do, this is a very inexpensive cut of pork. They're fantastic. So this is how we're going to put it together. We got our grill going. Indirect. The hot coals on the opposite side, right? Because we don't want to burn it. We want to use this like an oven. So we're going to take our country style ribs, more like pork chops, right? And they're fantastic. We're going to throw them in a baking pan, such as this. How easy is this, right? Now, this is the difficult part, right? Take your favorite sauce, and here we're using our original bowl, right? And just drench them. You get them in there, whatever it takes, because we're gonna simmer this for 1.5 hours, maybe more or less, until we get hungry. Right? Look how easy this is. See?
I'm already hungry.
Oh man, it already smells good, right? You could probably eat these right now. Now you got to cook the pork. You know all about that. Got to cook the pork. So anyway, we're getting our whatever it takes to get in there. And last but not least, all right, we had a couple half bottles in there too, right, from the last barbecue. So we're going to use our fingers. This is what the guy in the sky taught us to use our hands for. Use them as a tool. The big guy in the sky, he's right all the time. All right, how simple is that? Now, we're going to put them on the charcoal grill. Now, you could do this in the oven in your house, but why would you do that? This is where all that flavor will come. So we're going to put them on here, opposite the hot coals. I think we're done, Martha. All right. Put the cover on, and we'll see you in about 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours. Oh, one last thing. Need I forget?
Oh, I thought that was for me.
This is Pitmaster Privilege. And select your favorite beer. This is optional. If some of you don't like beer, well, to heck with it, right? Put it on there. Save enough for the Pitmaster. All right, let's check on these fake ribs. Oh man, simmering right along, as you can see. All we're going to do here is move things around to get a more consistent simmer here. You can see we want to simmer this, and we can go for you know, a couple hours. You can even a little bit less or whatever. Doesn't take long, but the longer you cook them and simmer them, the tender they will get. All right, look at that one. Oh man, like I said, Martha, this is gonna be good. You got to get that bus ticket. All right, there we go. Now we go one step further because we got the hot coals over here. We'll just, what we're gonna do is just spin this around a little bit, right? Yeah. All right. Man, I'll tell you what. We're good. Put the cover on and probably another 45 minutes to go. Thumbs up. All right, I'd say these fake ribs are done. Check it out. It's been about 1 3/4 hours, maybe 2 hours more or less. These are ready. Like that. Take a look at that. Oh man, it's gonna melt in your mouth. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make some sandwiches out of them, all right? So you got to check this out. All right? Now, what are we going to do it? You could put it on a fancy-ass plate if you want, right? Let's slaw on the sides, maybe got the fritters, whatever. But we're going to do it this way. We're going to make a sandwich out of it. So we got some fresh bread here, all right? And we'll cut a couple pieces off of it. And then we're going to take some of the guts out, because we're going to put some fake ribs in there. This we don't need. You see what I'm going with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a great way. There's just too much breading, too much starch in there if you just left it in there.
Feed the
right?
birds
Made a
for
big
good.
sandwich here. So now we'll take some pieces here. Now these were bone in, so remember you will run into some bones, but the meat will come right off it real easy. This one here, the bone already fell away. So, right, so you take that, and then you take these and load them up. Oh yeah, you gotta be kidding me. You look at that, look at that. There's only one other thing you want to add. I'm going to take some of this slaw. We got just a vinegar. We got a Carolina slaw here. That's basic. Oh, man. And there you got it. So, watch this, Martha. So the next time you're looking for a recipe for your pit, check out BBQPitBoys.com.